A friend of Dorothy is a euphemistic term describing someone who's gay, whilst a friend of John Richardson is a euphemistic term describing someone who's imaginary. Nish, I've never seen a man take anything more seriously.
I thought I had it, and then I lost it.
Oh, I sometimes get that. Have a cuddle, try again. Dave, it says here you're not a fan of novelty language, words like simples.
Yeah, I don't like people saying simples because it's from an advert, and people who say simples in their real life are helping to advertise something they've not been paid to help to advertise, which is actually taking, literally, food out of the mouths of actors.
Actually, put up an interesting point. Since the referendum, does that mean we have to get rid of the meerkats?
That's a very good point. Yeah, I expect there'll be some sort of ritual slaughter of them on television. We'll see. Nigel Farage will appear, naked and erect. and he'll sort those meerkats out.
John, if you could rid the world of any one thing, what would it be?
Well, it's tricky, isn't it? Because there are so many problems in the world. So you want to pick something that would make the world a better place, but then also you have your own selfish desires. I guess if it were up to me, it would be sweet potato fries. I just think they can really fuck off. Who looked at any item on any menu and thought, we should really spruce up chips? Chips were absolutely fine. They were the best thing. Whatever's next to chips, I only eat so I can have chips. That's basically it. And then somebody went, why don't we make them taste like pudding? So, yeah, that or like poverty.
OK, John, have you got a mascot?
Yes, well, it's a chance to plug my latest project. I've written an erotic novel based on my own life.
Oh, God.
It's called Deep Clean. Do you want to hear some?
I mean, I'm a fan of erotic fiction.
All down the street, they could hear the screaming coming from the bathroom. Harder, harder, she cried. You'll never shift that lime scale like that. In the dimly lit bathroom, he stood naked, except for his clothes. Holding in his hand his pulsating, wet toothbrush. All clean, he declared, scuttling into the bedroom. That smells nice, she purred as he emptied the bottle into his hands and began massaging the soft flesh of her shoulders. Good, he said, and it's also killing 99.9% of all the bacteria on your back.
You haven't written this, you've remembered it, haven't you?
When he'd finished, he stripped off slowly, making two neat piles of light and darks. Are you going to tie me up, she asked. No, he laughed sarcastically. I'm going to let you wander around the house willy-nilly while I'm trying to do the hoovering. Available in my garage.
Where are you selling these personalised electric shock equipment? Where can you... I mean, where can you buy them?
Really hot. Do you want to go?
Oh, yeah. I think it's a trust exercise. You should let...
There you go. Don't go mad. Easy. It's on my back.
Susie, it's the 400th anniversary of Shakespeare's death. Any interesting words or phrases we could thank him for?
Well, he was a bit of a master of sass, Shakespeare, so he was good at insults, which is quite useful where you're concerned. So I could call you a 3-inch fool, actually maybe a 2-inch fool if it's you. And I don't know, David would have loads of brilliant Shakespearean insults. Can you give me some for Jimmy?
Well, he invented the expression, fuck off. Stick this up your arse, you shitter.
That's from the Taming of the Shrew.
Love's Labour's Lost, no? And
then there was...
David, you recently tweeted that you thought of 23 new app ideas. Can you share some of them with us today?
Yeah, I have a lot of app ideas, such as What is App is a good one, which is similar to the already popular WhatsApp. But mine's more formal. And then... Yodeler yodeler is similar to grinder, but it tells you where nearby Swiss people are. And then the big one for me is Fartsam, which is similar to Shazam, which is the app that can identify whatever song is. But with Fartsam, if you walk into the room, there's an unclaimed fart cloud within the room. You just thrust Fartsam into the midst of it, and the person's face comes up on it. That technology may not exist yet, but that's for the nerds to work out. I'm the ideas guy. Thank you.
We've been writing some love songs, and I thought I'll bring one along with me today and try and put as many 9-letter words in to the lyrics as I could. Not. Excuse me.
Steve, are you all right with this?
I'm having a good time. I'm having a really good time, yeah.
So we're looking at about... I think what I've done, Jimmy, is...
Deleted it.
Yes. I found it. I've not deleted it after all. Let's... here we go then. This is a song. See if you can spot all the 9-letter words within. They'll flash up on screen, so you will. You're so beautiful. You're like a sumptuous, succulent kiwi fruit. And yet I know that is one of my more ludicrous analogies, but I'm just one of those mavericks that jettisons formality. Girl, you're the toastiest. Yeah, you're so hot, you're flammable. Watch out for arsonists. I got my flame retardant underwear on under this. You're radiating so much sexuality, it's almost cancerous. If I was an astronaut, I'd fly my ballistic spaceship to your heart, into a pulmonary ventricle. If I was a carjacker, I'd break into a limousine. I could be your chauffeur, baby, you could be my passenger. Exemplify. Dexterity. Gigahertz. Schnitzel. They're all the ones I couldn't get into the lyrics, but thought it was a shame to waste them, so stuck them out there.
What I'd like to do, Jimmy, if you don't mind, is just twank off for a minute.
What, sorry?
People who aren't on Twitter will know if you thank someone on Twitter, that's called twanking. So I'd like to twank a few people, because people send me nice messages and it cheers me up. They're very sort of inspiring. So this is a message I got sent on the 29th of April. If John Richardson can make it into comedy, then so can anyone. This is one of my favourite tweets I've ever got. Fusion Jim, amazing meal at the Wharf, Manchester, with my good friend and comedian, John Richardson. Good to see you, mate. Never met this guy, never been to the Wharf in Manchester. This goes down as the scariest tweet I've ever had in my entire life. So this is coming from Darren Spanner. 3rd of September 2013. I've not blanked that out. There's nothing there. Just a blank tweet. That's the sort of Twitter equivalent of just sitting behind someone on a bus and going, eh. This guy joined Twitter in about 2011. I clicked on his page to see who he was. He's only ever tweeted once in the history of his account, and man arrested for attempted murder. So a link to an attempted murder, and then a year later he's just gone, all right, mate. If I ever do go missing, just remember the name Darren Spanner, because I'm probably in his fucking cellar. And then here we've got just a nice one to end on. Matthew Barker, he's watched my stand-up. Stick to the panel shows. Thanks for that. Will do.
All right, Jimmy. Oh, God, sorry, I shouldn't really be drink driving. Bloody hell. Oh, good Lord.
Why are you here, Joe? You don't work here anymore.
Oh, yeah. God, you're thick as pig shit, aren't you? That shouldn't be smoking. I dropped my fag in there earlier. I'm doing a bonus round, Jimmy.
But we don't have a bonus round.
Do you not?
No.
Shit. I'll be honest with you, that's pissed me off a little bit. I drove this up from South London. took me. I caused 111 accidents. And it's Fabio's birthday. That's rude.
Joe, can I ask why Fabio's got a toilet seat round his neck?
It's what he wanted for his birthday. He's a fucking idiot.
Joe?
Yes, love.
Is your train called the Hot Guy Express?
Yes, it is. Woo-hoo!
Are we nearly there yet?
Oh, yes. I'm quite a way off, if I'm honest.
Is it still John?
No, pop 'em on, love. Who gives a shit? By the way, my face is a U. Let's do this.
OK, and your time starts now.
So what do you reckon, then?
So, John, how many letters?
I think a 5.
Fair play.
I've got a 5.
All right, Henning, what's your 5?
Mouse. Or rouse.
Yeah. Mouse or rouse?
Oh, you got cum with my face on it.